There we go. All right. So, have you ever wondered what makes your medicine work? Well, I'm here to tell you all about the top 3 ways how your drugs or your medicines work against asthma. So, welcome to my talk today. Oh, before we continue, I want to invite you to my next talk, which is a free talk on November 13, 8:30 p.m. This is going to be a longer talk, and it's a more serious talk. I'm going to tell you how a way how you could actually stop your asthma without using medicine. So, type me down below. ME, just type me at the comment section below and I will give you invites to that amazing talk. So, to begin today's topic, the top 3 ways that medicines work against asthma. So, do you know that people with asthma, if they are adults, they have 5 times the risk of death compared to children with asthma? Yes, that's quite a lot. 5 times more risk of death against children. So this is why asthma, this is a really serious comorbidity. Now, and do you know that around 10% of the Philippines have asthma? They suffer from asthma. That's quite a lot. We are about 100 million, so about 10 million. I want to reach all of these 10 million people. I want to tell them the good news of how we can treat asthma in a natural way. So if you know anybody with asthma, please refer them to my page or to my talks here, or invite them to my talk on November 13. Just put me down below at the comment section. All right, so here we go. Last week we talked about the side effects of asthma. Lots of side effects, no? But today we're not going to talk about side effects. We're going to talk about the main effects. Yes, the main effects of asthma, the stuff that asthma is supposed to do. So, well, if you have asthma, you have like inhalers, 2 types, sometimes 1 type inhaler, sometimes they have tablets, they have syrups, sometimes they inhale stuff, lots of different stuff. So, what are these things supposed to do in the first place? Number one, the first most common type of asthma medicine is called the bronchodilator. So from the name dilator, it makes things bigger, wider, and that talks about your airway. So when you breathe, the airway goes, your air passes through the trachea down here into your lungs, and when you have asthma, the muscles there, they tend to tighten. It's like when you have cramps. It's like they're having cramps or something. So they get smaller like this. So you take a medicine. The bronchodilator is going to yes. Asthma is going to when you take your medicine for asthma, it will forcibly. All right. So I'm back. Just having some technical difficulties. Okay, I'm back, just having some technical difficulties. Your asthma medicine is going to forcibly open your bronchos, your airways, by the bronchodilator function. So if it opens up, your difficulty of breathing will be relieved, and you will be able to breathe more freely. Yes, very good. So this is done mostly by the inhalers, no? If you talk about, have you heard of salbutamol, salmeterol, formoterol? If you're in the United States, it will be called albuterol, no? So all these medicines, they're all bronchodilators. If you've heard of Montelukast, that's also a bronchodilator. So they will open up your airways and make it easier for you to breathe. All right, so that's the first mechanism. The second mechanism is that asthma is an anti-inflammatory. Yes, you can see here my picture of inflammation. Inflammation was supposed to be a way by which your body can take care of itself. No, if you have a wound, it will get red, and then you will have a process there to heal the wound. Like in my illustration here, there's this piece of wood that's gone into the skin, and then the skin is healing itself through the process of inflammation. Now, inflammation has been getting a lot of flack lately because a lot of people have been blaming inflammation for practically any kind of sickness. And yes, asthma also has inflammation. So the problem here is, although yes, inflammation is supposed to help your body heal, sometimes there's too much of it, and then it causes your skin, no? If inflammation causes your skin to become thick, imagine what will happen inside your airways. If your airways, the skin inside your airways thicken, you will find that the airways become much smaller. Like in this picture here, where my mouse is pointing, you can see the airways have become much smaller because of the swelling of the skin around that area, that bronchus area. Now, so what we have to do is we have to give you an anti-inflammatory to remove that inflammation and to make the skin go back to normal. So that is handled usually by these steroids. You have steroid components in your inhalers. You can have them. Or you could have them in your tablet form or sometimes in syrup. So these are what the inhalers, the steroids do. They stop the inflammation or they reduce it somehow. All right, so they are anti-inflammatory. The third way that asthma medicines work is through an anti-allergy system. People with asthma, many of them also have allergies, and so you have your asthma allergies. They're always combining, and sometimes we don't even know. We can't tell the difference from one over the other because they keep happening at the same time. So asthma, they have anti-allergies. People with asthma, they happen to have a lot of histamines in their system, lots of histamines, and the anti-allergies is the one that will stop these histamines. So they're called antihistamines, and you can be taking them through medicine, either syrup or tablet form. That's antihistamine. So these antihistamines can sometimes make you sleepy when you take them. That's the side effect. So here I have a slide that shows you that once activated, histamine is activated, or you have more histamine in your system, a lot of things happen. Dilation of blood vessels, bronchoconstriction, adrenaline release, swelling, inflammation, stimulation of gastric acid secretion, all of that. So many things happen when you have increased histamine, and our antihistamines are the ones that will knock them out. So sometimes antihistamines, we can also call them anti-allergy medicines. All right, so those are the three ways by which your medicines work for you for asthma. Now, do you want to have another option? Well, one way is that you can actually find a way that you can have all three effects through controlling your breathing. Breathing techniques will help you a lot. It has helped me, and it has helped many of my patients stop their asthma. It was able to control my stop my allergic symptoms. It's able to help me deal with my posture, with my gastritis, and it even able to help me open up my airways. Sometimes I see people, they're having asthma attack. I teach them the very basics, and they find that they don't need to take medicine. The breathing becomes much clearer right after. So I want to invite you to learn this technique. One of the best ways to learn this is through a system called the Buteyko method. If you learn it in a systematic manner, I will be there to teach you. I will be there to coach you, all the way, and I will make sure that you learn it very well. So the Buteyko method is a very systematic way of learning these breathing techniques. And with the Buteyko method, you can learn to take as little medicines as possible, so you can save a lot of money from taking medicines, and you can find that you will feel empowered. You will have empowerment when you learn how to control your symptoms by yourself without medicines. So we have here Miss Tess Flores, who just took up my course, and she says this method cured my health problems. Those are her words, not mine. If you have allergies, insomnia, hyperacidity, sleep problems, back pain, and others, try Buteyko method under Dr. Charles Florendo. Thank you so much for this kind comments, Miss Tess Flores. So again, I want to invite you to my free talk on November 13, 8:30 p.m. Type me on your comment section, and I will send you your invites. Type me, and I will see you there November 13, 8:30 p.m. Thank you so much for your time. You have been a wonderful audience. So don't forget the ways that your asthma medicines work. There they are. I'll see you.